Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we got another Chelsea transfer news today video with stories of the likes of Frank Lampard performing a U-turn on Emerson Palmieri's future. There is one player in Chelsea's team that has proven himself this season and has almost become undroppable for Frank Lampard. Tomori, another stage in his move to AC Milan, and he is everything but gone. And Giroud has changed his mind reportedly about leaving to Juventus. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, starting off with Emerson Palmieri. Emerson Palmieri really hasn't performed as expected when he came in from Roma, to say the least, with his lack of defending just really letting him down. He's okay at going forwards. I wouldn't say he's good at going forwards, but going forwards and putting the ball in the box is probably one of his main attributes. But the fact that he just can't physically defend, he just can't defend, it just really lets him down. And we needed to upgrade it in the summer. And with the £50 million addition of Ben Chilwell, he's really fallen down the pecking order and hasn't seen much game time at all this season, really. Ben Chilwell was a great improvement on the Chelsea left-back situation. We had Marcos Alonso. He's good at going forwards, probably better than Emerson, but also not great at defending, similarly to Emerson. So bringing in Ben Chilwell, he's just as good at going forwards, you could say even better maybe, but he's so much better at defending. He goes up for all the headers, and he's great at defending one-on-ones with the winger. Alonso's also pretty slow, he's getting a bit older now, but Chilwell's, he can be fast when he wants to. So I think that bringing in Ben Chilwell was a very smart piece of investment. He hasn't really shown up every game. He's been very inconsistent, to be fair to Chilwell. He needs to perform week in, week out, but he's shown that he can do that over in Leicester. He's done that for the past couple of seasons. So as soon as he can settle down, I'm sure he will be a great improvement in the left back department. However, Lampard reportedly wants to keep Emerson, as it did look like he was going to go to Napoli. It looked quite certain. They really wanted him. He wanted to move away. But instead of selling Emerson, they kind of want to offload Marcos Alonso instead. Frank Lampard had a great fallout with, I wouldn't say it was great fallout. He had a massive fallout with Marcos Alonso during the West Brom game. He brought him off at half time, and he didn't want to go and watch the game in the stadium with the rest of the Chelsea players on the bench. So we went back to the minibus and watched it on the TV in the minibus. Chelsea were losing 3-0 at half time, finished the game 3-0. Marcos Alonso hasn't seen a single minute of game time since that fallout with Lampard. I'd like to keep Emerson at the club. I think if he can keep improving his defending, if he can keep working on it in the future, he could be a little bit more worth a little bit more than now. And yeah, he's a solid left back. He's probably better as a wing back, but he's also good to have just in case Chilwell gets injured, as he has shown that he's quite injury prone. Okay, so now on to my favourite Chelsea player in recent years. Mason Mount had a great debut season last campaign, scoring, assisting, pressing from the front, but he has really stepped up and been able to build on that performance last season, and coming off the back of scoring the winner against West London rivals Fulham, he's shown that he's one of our key figures and has almost become undroppable for Frank Lampard. Lampard loves Mount, and so does Gareth Southgate for England, showing that he must have a great attitude towards football, and he's always thriving to do as well as he can. With Mount finally being able to add goals to his game, he's become one of the most complete Chelsea players since Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard is obviously renowned around the world as one of the best number 8s ever. He could put a tackle in, he could go forwards, he could drive, he could put a lovely dink over the top, he could play it out wide, but the best of all, he could shoot from distance, similarly to Mason Mount. But his runs into the box, they were perfectly timed to the millisecond, meaning that he could just ghost into the box, get the ball and just shoot, which is exactly what Mason Mount did against Fulham. He noticed that Chilwell was going to put the ball in the box. Areola kind of fumbled it. It fell straight to Mount, who managed to just drive it into the bottom corner on the volley. And he did also hit the bar from a volley in the first half. He did deserve 2. He should have had 2. Yeah, so great performance from Mount, and he's proving that he's one of the most important players for Chelsea, and he's only 22. He has so much time to be even better. He's probably one of the most complete midfielders in the Premier League. I might be being a bit biased here. I think he's one of the most complete midfielders in the Premier League, and he's literally turned 22 last week. So who knows what he's going to be like in his prime when he's 27, 28. It's scary just thinking about it. Okay, very quickly, Fikayo Tomori and Mario Mandzukic have been talking to AC Milan in the last few days, and now both players are expected to join training as early as next few days. Tomori hasn't officially joined AC Milan, and neither has Mario Mandzukic, but they're very close. They're both on the brink of signing. Tomori on loan with a £30 million option to buy at the end of it, and Mario Mandzukic, I think it's on a free. I might be mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's on a free. Tomori is going to AC Milan, and they're hoping to hold on to the lead of the Serie A, in 3 points clear of Inter, who are in second. They're having a great season. They've got Zlatan over there, they've got Donnarumma in goal, and I'm hoping that Tomori can get some first team experience, really prove himself to the world, and maybe Chelsea can, I don't know, I feel like having an option to buy at the end of it could be a mistake, as I think he's great, he's fast, he's strong, he's got a great tackle, and I don't want to see him leave permanently. It's a bit of a shame if AC Milan do decide to pay the £30 million at the end of it, but I guess it's all for the best, as Tomori would be getting first team football. Hopefully he can get his career on track. Okay, lastly, Olivier Giroud is currently the Chelsea joint top scorer with Timo Werner this season, with the 4 goals against Sevilla helping him out kindly. People are saying Timo Werner's a flop. He's our joint top scorer, and if Olivier Giroud didn't get 4 goals against Sevilla, he would be miles ahead of Chelsea's top scorers this season. Okay, he has missed a load of chances, he's hit the bar and a post countless occasions, but if he manages to turn those posts or sitters into goals, then just imagine the amount of goals we'd be getting as a team, and him especially. So we just need to give him time personally. But this isn't about team, this is about Oli Giroud. The fact that Oli Giroud can't really get into the team week in, week out, lots of European clubs are sniffing around for the Frenchman, with Juventus and Andre Pirlo being the most interested. However, he's reportedly upset with them only offering a 6-month contract until the end of the season, and then I guess he'd be a free agent, which is literally what he's got at Chelsea at the moment. So negotiations are set to fall through. He wouldn't be getting first team football there. Alvaro Morata's having a wonder season over in Italy for Juventus. Yes, Alvaro Morata. And Cristiano Ronaldo can obviously play there. Paulo Dybala isn't getting much game time, but he probably could play there in front of Giroud. So I don't think that Oli will leave Chelsea to join Juventus. West Ham are interested, and for £5 million they could get their man, but I don't see him. I could see him going there, but I think he's got a good dressing room at Chelsea. He's mates with N'Golo Kante, Kurt Zouma, Thiago Silva, and I think Chelsea is his home for now. Okay, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Comment down below your thoughts. I'll reply to all of them. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the daily Chelsea transfer news updates. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.